Hello and welcome to a very special episode of Electric Pants, or, well, Electric Pant, and by very special I mean relatively special, because today, instead of Josh being here, we have Leroy.
Oh, garbage day.
Yeah, that's pretty much Leroy in a nutshell, but we are going to be playing Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, and yeah, this game is not like other Final Fantasy games, but I'll let Leroy explain that, because he knows more about it than I do.
Yeah, so, well, for multiplayer mode, we have to... You can sort of read, can't you?
Yeah.
We have to use these Game Boy Advance controllers.
And we have to have the...
with
cables.
a VGA, or this, link cable.
And that was a problem because we wanted to record this earlier, but we couldn't because we didn't have the game. We had, didn't you have one Game Boy and one?
I had
cable?
one of these,
but you need two to play with two players.
Yeah, you need two.
Each player needs one.
There's a couple games that actually require that, like Legend of Zelda: Four Swords Adventure, which we plan on doing.
Is mine on? Oh no,
yours.
There's nothing on the screen. No. Just, okay.
It should have like a little background that looks like.
Oh, but you were saying
some symbols. Anyway, what was I saying? Well, okay, this intro is like the longest intro of any video game ever.
Oh yeah.
And
we have
can't
to
skip it, so
yeah, you can't skip it.
We're just gonna watch it. It's pretty good though.
We have to watch this twice because I'm an idiot. We already tried to record this, and I'm an idiot, and I didn't save the audio recording of it, so we have to do it again. So that was my bad, but whatever. That just means we have our characters made already, so you won't see us making our characters.
Well, I don't know if the characters are still there.
No, well maybe.
Whatevs.
So yeah,
I'd still rather go through character creation again.
Did you already explain that this Final Fantasy isn't? It's like,
well, yeah,
it's not turn by turn. It's like
action based, and it's not a turn by turn game. That's what sets it apart, and it's in its own little universe away from the rest of the Final Fantasy games story wise. It revolves around these four races, which are right there. In the middle is Clavat. They look like humans. There's Saukis.
Actually, Lil
They
T's
are pretty much humans. Saukis.
So Clavat are the brown-haired ones.
Yeah, they're just the basic humans. The Saukis are like they're like these nomadic people that are extremely agile.
The blue-haired.
Yeah. They have colorful hair.
The Lil T's, which are the people with the flower heads.
Yeah, they look like they have flowers
people.
in their head, and they're short, but they're pretty fierce, and they have like an ancestry of.
They're basically the warriors.
Knights. They're warriors. They use
for any WoW players, just imagine a gnome warrior. That's what they are. And then
except
Ukes,
not as comedical.
Not as comedical. They're serious, but then the Ukes, which are like these tall-ass magic users, and they all have these plates. You can never see a Uke's face. I don't know why. They probably explain it, but I haven't gotten to that point.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that if the Uke takes off his helmet, he dies. But
we're not 100%, because we were gonna have, the way we wanted to do this is that we wanted Leroy to be on Wiki, just on his tablet, looking up Wiki while we're playing, so we can get information on the game.
Looking up a wiki.
But yeah, my Wi-Fi didn't agree with that.
It doesn't start right with my tablet.
So yeah, now we're just gonna be rambling about what's going on in the actual game.
Well, back to the story. There's the four races, and like the world is covered in this miasma, which is like this poison gas that you carry around a crystal, and it makes a safe zone.
What you're gonna say? It's Satan. It's Satan.
No. Satan. But it carries around a safe zone, or the crystal makes a safe zone, which you carry in a chalice.
Yeah, you'll see it in the gameplay. It's really what a lot of, not most, I can't say most because I barely played into this game, but so far a lot of the game has revolved around this whole crystal mechanic.
Yeah, it's pretty unique, and it can get annoying at times, but it's not that bad. It doesn't detract too much from gameplay.
Looks like we're finally ready to play the actual game.
Mm-hmm. First, we must know the name of your hometown.
Detroit.
Detroit is pretty fitting for,
Wait, you have to delete. Because, you know, Detroit, with all this miasma, it explains perfectly where this poisonous gas is coming from.
Detroit.
Yeah,
Detroit.
as you can clearly tell, we do not live anywhere near Detroit. Well, I guess we live near it, but they don't know that.
Across the lake.
And, yeah, so we'll see if our character's saved. You can read this. We're not going to read this, because reading's for...
It says, tomorrow we set out in search of myrrh. Myrrh is like the liquid that these crystal trees produce.
Now,
that you fill your chalice with.
Is this the Journal of the Adventurers?
This is the Adventurer's Journal.
So they're writing this?
Yeah, it's like their diary.
I bring a friend.
No, we set out. We don't bring any friends.
Oh.
We bring no friends.
Oh, looks like we do have to create new characters.
Yeah.
Again. So, never mind. You do get to see us customize again.
What's happening right now is we are actually customizing our characters and stuff from the screen on the GBA.
Yeah, you can't see this. It's... the way they wanted to do it was... They wanted the controller to... Well, you can explain it.
The controllers are meant to make menus not detract from the gameplay and keep it flowing.
Here's my character.
By not having menus for each person on the screen at once, or if one person pauses it, hey, fucker, hurry up, I want to play.
Yeah, so if someone pauses it, it doesn't interrupt gameplay, so the person can still run around doing whatever without it. And that's, like, very innovative, but it's bad in the sense that you have to buy everything to do it with. Like, if it was a part of... If it was like, say, the Wii U, that... It comes with the controller, so, I mean... At least you don't have to buy... I mean, you have to buy more controllers, but that's really with any game console, but... Like, it comes with the controller, the Wii U controller.
Yeah.
It's basically like a early version of the Wii U controller, where it's like the screen on the controller itself.
Alright, you did pick your trade, right?
No, I'm picking it now. I'm a tailor. I come from a family of tailors.
Your family trait is important to your starting items and what perks you get later on. I don't exactly remember all of them, but it does matter.
I picked the name that I designate to all my magic characters. See me, the way I name things is I have like stories behind my characters, but I'm not going to tell you the stories just yet. But just know that Wowdodge with the Z used to be an S, but I'm not going into it. Is
me, I'm Jordan,
for all shut up. For all my magic characters I use Wowdodge now.
Look at me, I'm Jordan, I name things Wowdash because I have stories behind my characters.
Yeah, exactly, that's me. That's me. That's exactly what I say. I say that all the time. I say that every day, all day.
Don't you?
Yes. I say, look at me, I'm Jordan, and I'm not going to continue this joke.
Okay. It wasn't really a joke, it
Fuck
was...
you!
Regala, the merchant's daughter, is sent off by her father, Zagat, her mother, Rashi, her sister, Fuku, and her brother, Dati.
Dativ.
I think it's a Y.
It looked like a V.
It looks like both.
It's a V.
I have, on my Game Boy right now, it shows a map, and it shows my stats. I have 22 strength, 21
Ooh, now my
defense,
story. Nobody cares about you.
Magic.
Before it fades away.
Yeah, you should, like, hurry up.
So, it's funny, because the female Ute can have, like, these spiky boob plate things. It's just hilarious. Oh, I have to hit A.
Yeah, you do.
Don't forget to write.
Who writes letters?
Letters are gay. Wowdodge, the tailor's son, was sent off by his father, Gaidius, and his mother, Floreshi. His brother, fucking, I hate uke names. Sebushishi, Shuba Uba Nuba.
Ooga booga booga.
Ooga booga booga. And Bob.
Detroit.
Yeah, that's perfect. It'll never get old. So yeah, we have to. The story is we have to just save Detroit by getting Myrrh or something. Yeah. I don't really know what Myrrh is.
We have to bring Myrrh back to Detroit to cleanse it.
Now these are...
Hail, fellow caravanners.
What are they called?
You are the caravan from Detroit, are you not? I heard they were sending a new caravan this way. My name is Soul Racket.
Racht.
I am captain of the caravan from the great fortress of Teria. Yada yada.
Okay, so
I'm done reading. Well, the little T's are
little T's are like empire. They're the most abundant in
the game's lore.
This lore,
but
so
they're like knights and stuff. So.
They're like imperial. Basically, like they're an empire. So imperials.
Yeah. Well, and then these little fuckers are called Moggles.
Well, anybody who played Final Fantasy knows that.
Yeah.
I don't know that because I don't play Final Fantasy.
This one is in particular. His name's Stiltskin. He's actually in all the Game Boy Advance games that I've also played, and
he's like cross.
Yeah, he's like one of the only consistent characters.
Doesn't Final Fantasy do that a lot? Where like the main characters won't ever. Okay, tutorials.
They're asking you for the tutorial. Just pass it.
What was I saying?
He highly recommends you accept this offer. You should like turn him down.
How about I kick you in the dick? I said no, asshole. No means no.
New diary entry. What did we write about? We were on our way out of Detroit when some short people tried to hold us up.
They started yelling at us.
Anyway, this is the world map, and this is like where you go to do things. And
this is a good place to stop. So we're still gonna play. But it's gonna be broken up in the episodes. So we're stopping the episode here. And so yeah, see you next time, people.